Ponce was started in 1960, and the reason why it got started is because everybody else was leaving the Bronx, the government, the banks, businesses, insurance companies. There needed to be a source of capital, a source of lending to have the small businesses survive. That's when a group of mostly Puerto Rican community activists and small business owners started the bank.
The bank took this position to take the place of the government to help its community. And that novelty the bank existed here has changed, but our mission has not changed.
Our mission really is to make lending in areas that need that kind of development, low to moderate income communities. So in 2023, 92% of our loans were in those communities.
And we stayed there in order to create the American dream for them.
This building will allow us to get to 30 million and beyond. It allows us to take on the opportunities within our food services business, obviously our catering business, and then we'll have this shared kitchen component to it. I mean, it's somewhat endless, but it positions us for market opportunity.
Danny was always successful, and then you saw the growing pains, outgrowing, the locations you're in, and how that can limit sort of the business that you want to take on.
In my journey, my entrepreneurial journey, and I told you I bootstrapped it, so there were times along the way where it was really difficult to get financing. What may not come up on a balance sheet in someone's trajectory is their character.
If they're not ready or qualified, you just don't say no and turn them away. It's okay, I can spend the time with you, invest in you, support you, and get you to the point where you can do the very thing that you need to do to get to the next level. To me, this is what we live for.
It's that relationship, the authenticity, the sincerity, the honesty about how to move me and my company forward, and I value that.
Hi, my name is Melissa Groneveld, and I'm the owner and operator of Yummy Tummy for Life.
When I first started my business, I just looked at it as bake cookies and sell, bake cookies and sell. But then I didn't know where else to go after that.
We decided to take a look at what our communities needed and identify programs that we could create.
Resources like Ponce Bank Small Business Program was amazing for me to find. It's very valuable, especially being an entrepreneur in the inner city. Sometimes we feel like there's no one to help us, but resources like Ponce Bank Bootcamp, it lets you know that there's others out there like you.
I get an opportunity to talk with a lot of people, and I asked them, what do you think your legacy is? I came back with a mission, and that mission was to identify the resources and the infrastructure that one has to build to be able to provide or protect your legacy program.
What we want to do is master financial wellness, which is what this is all about.
I think it makes a difference that someone does a workshop that you feel safe in, you feel you can talk about something that maybe in your family they never did.
I'm happy to be able to say that Ponce Bank is one of the first banks that's doing this.
We're in healthcare and human services, and we have a bank who has invested their time and their dollars to improve the lives of the people around them. The Bronx is one of the poorest urban city in America. Specifically, opioid use is highest in the Bronx compared to any of the other city boroughs. Right after COVID in 2020, the Bronx had an unemployment rate of 36%.
To partner with Ponce, you only need to make a difference in the community. We don't condition that partnership to a banking relationship. Our nonprofit partnership offering for organizations include different pillars. So the first pillar is the Ponce de Leon Foundation, who provide grants for programs to organizations in the community. We also provide donations and support for events and also any type of community engagement that they need.
When we find partners who are willing to invest in this community, it means a lot to us. And Ponce Bank does that.
Our commitment to the community didn't start with Ponce, right? It started at home. It started from our upbringing. It's innate. So when you have people who share that kind of passion, who are committed to giving back to the community, and then you come together in an organization, you're gonna see the impact that organization can have.
Through us, you can make a difference. Whether it's a mission-driven deposit or affordable housing project, if you use us, you will have an impact in the community bigger than you can do it on your own. Our people live in the community.
De la comunidad.
They belong in the community.
En la comunidad.
And they understand that when we do something in the community, it helps the community.
Para la comunidad.